Hey guys, and welcome to a new episode of World of Figures and Gaming. And today's video is for the WWE Elite 110 Roman Reigns. Yes, acknowledge me. Yes, Roman Reigns with the Universal title. First one with the Universal title. So, let's have a look. No doubt we'll get Cody Rhodes with an Universal title very soon, because he seems to be getting figure after figure after figure. So, let's get into Roman Reigns with the Universal title. So, open him up, and there we go. You get the usual hands accessories. For Roman Reigns, including the bloodline one finger point for both hands. It's not very often really you saw him do the bloodline symbol with the left arm, but they've given us the left hand as well as the right. So the tribal chief is now out of the box. Now, in all honesty, just looking at this figure, did we really need it? I don't know. Did we really need it? Because there's not really all that much difference with a few figures except for that red glove and everything. But I actually only really got the Elite 110 for, if he stays stood up, for the Universal title, because it's the first time that we've had this in the series. I quite like that because it's actually quite shiny compared to other belts. They've actually made it quite shiny. Other belts are shiny, but this is like really, really shiny because it's supposed to be all gold and stuff. I'm surprised they actually haven't tried to just make it look like it's got Universal Champion underneath, or Undisputed Champion, whichever it is, along the bottom. But in all honesty, I hate the actual belt design. I really do. I wish they would hurry up and change it, but I don't think that's going to happen very soon. I would have preferred them to have made something. Well, I've always been a big fan of the Winged Eagle and the Big Eagle belts. I would have preferred to have had something like that, modernised for today's era. But I really do hate this belt design. I always have done. Although I did get the replica of the Rock version, the very first one, that when they changed it from the spinner. So I can't exactly say I haven't dropped myself in that one, can I? So Roman Reigns Elite 110. We've got all, well, I say we've got all, but for all we know, he's probably got new tattoos again now. But for this figure, we've got all the tattoos right down his back and down his arm and everything. Really, really detailed, to be honest. I'd be interested to see what the Ultimate version's like, because I've got the Ultimate version as well. For another video, I'd be interested to compare this with that figure. The head is much better than previous Roman Reigns, but it's not changed much. But but it does look more like Roman Reigns on this figure, I'll admit. Ah, Reggie, one of the cats just coming. He'll probably come up on the table and probably start interfering in a minute, no doubt. I mean, he might not do, but he does sometimes. So, yeah, so Roman Reigns Elite 110. You can't really say much more about it. I like the red boots on it and everything, and I don't know whether the red boots are actually on the Ultimate version that I've got. I've got both Ultimate versions, but I know the first one didn't have the red boots. So, but yeah, this is really, I quite like the bits at the top of the glove and the wristband here as well. I prefer the whole removable 3D kind of versions that they do now. They started doing it with John Cena, and I prefer them rather than being painted on. Much better. So yeah, I mean, what can you say? Elite 110 of Roman Reigns, with his tribal chief necklace thing. I don't know what to call it. I really don't. But I sound like I'm flued up, don't I? I don't know why. But yes, Roman Reigns, 110. Elite, should I say. 110. Good figure, and if you are a fan of Roman Reigns, it is actually a good figure to get. Because, like I say, it is very detailed, especially in the tattoo area. So, until next time, obviously, I've got plenty more videos to come, but until then, I'm out.